What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy Am for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with a weekend reading. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. Now, the first sign that I have seen is Pisces, so we're going to get it started in just a sec, though. I do have a couple of things to cover, guys, before we move forward into the weekend energy. So, real quick, couple things to note. We do have the looking inward candle that is currently for sale. So if you guys want to go ahead and check this bad boy out, it is the first link in the description below. I also did want to mention that there is a chance to win one of these guys for free. There is a giveaway. So if you want to check that out in the description as well, it's a giveaway on Instagram. Just go ahead and follow the rules on how you enter the giveaway. And then there's a chance you may win a free looking inward candle. So if you guys want to possibly get this for free, check out the giveaway in the description as well. And maybe you'll be a potential lucky winner. Now, I also did want to mention, too, coming up into this weekend, on Monday, I'm most likely going to be having a family day with a couple of my family members. So, with that being said, I may not be here Monday. But if I'm not here Monday, I'll be here Tuesday, so on and so forth. I also, for this week, have uploaded the fire signs and the water signs for your July tarot readings. As for the earth signs and air signs, you guys will be completed and finished next week. So, just bear with me, guys, and your videos will be out as soon as I can post them, okay? All right, everybody, without a further ado, though, let's jump on into this. Happy Friday, y'all. I hope you guys are excited and looking towards a fantastic weekend. And let's see what's up. What do we got going on here for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving into the next 72 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my beautiful Pisces, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we will see what's up, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Pisces, overall energy for you guys this weekend is going to be the Emperor. So you could be connecting with an Aries for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we do have here the Six of Cups. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Page of Cups. And then lastly for you guys is going to be the Seven of Wands. So looking at your energies for the weekend, Pisces, the Emperor card here all the way to the Six of Cups. It kind of feels to me like you're in a position of time right now where you are looking at your past and you're wishing that you could have controlled it or could have done it differently. It's this energy of like, if I could go back, the things that I would do differently would be so many different types of things. I really wish right now I could just jump back in and change a bunch of stuff. And having a look at what it is you're dealing with, though, you're dealing with the Page of Cups. It's like what I had to offer back then. Like if I only had what I had to offer now back then, it would have been a completely different situation. So I feel like what all you have or whatever it is that you have right now, it's like I wish I had that in my past because things could have turned out so differently. Having a look at the outcome here, Pisces, we do have here the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is the energy here that could be either the energy of feeling blocked or it could be the energy here of accomplishing something. I think what you're recognizing is that despite the fact that if I had or if I knew what I know now, if I knew that if I had all this knowledge or this information or if I had a certain situation right now in the present moment in my past, I know things would have been better. But it's recognizing that I don't, because I cannot change the past, I cannot go back to the past. The past is always going to simply be the past. But what I can do is I can make decisions to change my life right now in this very present moment. So I feel like that's the realization you're going to be having. You know, you're going to be in this energy where it's like, I'm reminiscent. I wish I could have known what I knew now in my past and my life would have been differently. Maybe you're thinking about past regrets. Maybe you're thinking about situations you wish you would have invested into when you reflect into your past. But overall, you're realizing the only moment we have right now is this very moment, this present moment, this now moment. So if you want to make changes going forward in your life, Pisces, those changes have to start right now, because everything that you do in this present moment is exactly what is going to be creating and manifesting the future that you're going to be looking forward to. So Pisces, with the Emperor card showing up over here, this is the energy of bossing up and realizing I cannot control my past, I cannot control my future, but what I am in control of is this present moment. So it's time to go ahead and get to work here. It's time to invest my energy into what I want to see thrive, and I need to go ahead and make it happen. Love that for you, Pisces. Really, really do. It's one of these things where sometimes we don't realize how powerful the present moment is, but once we actually sit back and realize, oh shit, what I do now determines my future, then we honestly get in that energy where it's time to get to work. So Pisces, I see you guys recognizing, okay, I gotta stop reminiscing, I gotta stop looking at the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and let me focus up on what I can do right now to make a positive impact. Love it for you. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Pisces Love 5, thank you so much for the $4.99. Really appreciate it. You said thanks as always, and I hope you have an awesome weekend. You as well, my love. I hope you have an awesome weekend too. Thank you so much for that donation, okay? And by the way, Lily, I'm doing well. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for asking. And Julia says over here, besides, if we already know what the outcome will be, life wouldn't be as much fun and filled with lessons. True. At the end of the day, yo, knowing everything or knowing your future, like, have you ever seen, like, the superpower things back in the day when we were kids? Like, people can go see the future, or, like, the show That's So Raven, right? I never would want that as a fucking super ability. You know what I'm saying? And people are like, well, Aunt, you do psychic readings. Don't you know the future? Sure, if I choose to look into it. But at the end of the day, the future could always change depending on if somebody takes a different path or takes a different course of their path, right? So at the end of the day, not even a psychic or a tarot reader can give you a solidified future because it's always uncertain depending on if a person stays on the same path they're currently on. You know, I could read your future if you stay on this path, but if you steer off it, if you make a different choice, your future is going to be different because we have that power of free will. Nonetheless, though, I would not like that as a power. It would be very boring knowing what's going to happen every single step of the way, and it would just ruin the surprises because sometimes in life we genuinely have happy surprises, and those are things to look forward to being surprised and having happy experiences and not always knowing what comes next. You know? Just my 2 cents. Anyways, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And by the way, before we move forward, actually, 1111 asks, how can I stop fearing love? By accepting the fact that you're worthy and deserving of it. I think most of the time, one of the biggest reasons why people fear love is because they fear that once somebody sees all of who you truly are, you're scared that you're not going to be good enough for that person. And it requires a lot of inner work to be accepting of love too, because if you can't accept loving yourself, how could you accept somebody else loving you? I think it's a very, very important thing to realize. You know, I've had many moments in my life where I've kind of confronted myself with this question. If I can't love who I am, how can I expect other people to love me? Because the thing is that other people may love me, but if I can't accept the fact that I love myself, then I'm never going to believe that other person. It all really starts with you. How you can stop fearing love is by first learning to love yourself, learning to see the beauty of who you are, learning to recognize that you are this beautiful being who's worthy and deserving of it. And once you figure out that you can love yourself and you have finally came to a place where you recognize that you're worthy and deserving of that love, you're not going to fear it going forward. Don't worry that you're not enough. And if you feel like you're not enough, focus on working on that first. Focus on embracing the fact that you are everything. And when you get to that point where you're comfortable enough to love yourself, it's going to be very, very easy to accept love from others because you can accept yourself. You see what I'm saying? It all really starts with you. So focus there first, all right? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started out here with the lovely, I don't even remember what zodiac sign we read, Pisces. There you go, the lovely and amazing Pisces today. Let's go ahead and do water, earth, fire, air, jumping on into our earth signs. I want to go ahead and have a look here at the Virgo gang. What's up, baby? Messages for Team Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please? For the zodiac signs of Virgo, messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Virgo, we're getting this last shuffle, and we are seeing what's up, man. Hopefully all is well. Virgo, overall energy for you is going to be the King of Cups in the reverse. So, you could be connecting with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got here the Justice card. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Eight of Pentacles. And then lastly, for Team Virgo is going to be the Ace of Pentacles. So, having a look into your next 24 hours, or your next 72 hours, guys, we got here the King of Cups reversed to the Justice card. I think that right now there is a realization that you need more balance in your life. You know, you feel this way personally. You're realizing I need more balance. I need more than what I feel like I'm getting. It's like what I'm working towards and what I'm working for doesn't really seem to be equaling or leveling out, Virgo. It's almost like you're realizing that you're emptying all of your energy here with the King of Cups in reversed. You're emptying all of your cup to not even get a quarter of it refilled. So you feel here that there is a big disruptance or lack of balance in something that you're working towards. Maybe you guys feel like in your career you're working incredibly hard, but you're not getting compensated for what you believe you're worth. Maybe you feel like you're working incredibly hard in a relationship and it feels super one-sided because you don't feel like you're getting that same exact energy back from your partner. Whatever the situation here is saying, it does feel to me like it's like you feel like you're super one-sided. You're putting in all this work and effort, but where is what I deserve? Where is the equal give and take? Having a look here at the outcome that's present, we got here the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is the card of an opportunity, and I feel like what's happening or what's being granted here for you, Virgo, is moving into the weekend, you're going to get the opportunity to see what true equal give and take really is like. I feel like this is someone manifesting. Maybe you guys are going to potentially meet a new type of romantic partner or a new type of friend, or maybe you're going to get a inkling into what somebody else's life is like, and you might see how balanced their life is, and then you realize how unbalanced yours is with what it is your current circumstance is. Whether you're working for a job that's not compensating you enough, whether you're in a relationship that's super one-sided, you're going to see like what true equal give and take is. There's going to be some sort of example that manifests itself for you, and once you realize that, it's like, no, I can't keep doing this one-sided life. I can't keep doing this unequal give and take. Something here has to change. So you're going to see like an example of real equal give and take and how wonderful that is. And once you kind of relate that back to the situation you're in, you're going to recognize that something has to change, and you're going to get ready here to take action to make something change. So let's say your partner's not pulling their weight. It's like, it's time to have a conversation with my partner. If your boss ain't compensating you for all the crazy hours you work, it's like, it's time to have a conversation with my boss, because I'm not going to sit here right now and take a half-assed given situation when I know that I deserve the full type of situation, right? I don't deserve half-assed. I deserve to be paid in full, period, right? So I do see that here for you. You guys are going to be sticking up for yourselves here moving into the weekend after some sort of example here definitely motivates you to take action to get what you know that you 100% deserve. All right, Virgo. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water, we did our earth, jumping on in here to the fire. Let's have a look here at the Leo gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? All right, Leo. Let's see what's up with you, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the Seven of Wands. You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign. Looking at your current energy, we do got here the Nine of Pentacles. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Nine of Cups in reverse. And then taking a look at your outcome here, guys, you do have here the Temperance. So, coming into the weekend here for you, Leo, we do have the Seven of Wands here all the way to the Nine of Pentacles. What I would say here for you is that you're in a position of time right now where you feel a little bit limited in your own personal life. I feel like the Nine of Pentacles is supposed to be me feeling super independent, but at the same time, you're feeling incredibly restricted right now by something or some sort of outside force. Having a look at what it is you're dealing with here, we do got the Nine of Cups in reversed. So this is the energy right now of people that are miserable. So it does feel to me like individuals who are miserable over here aren't necessarily happy that you are trying to do something that you want to do. I feel this energy of somebody just looking at you with your own independence, Leo, doing what you want to do, and then just because somebody's not happy with it, it's like they have to make a comment about it, they have to question it, they have to hate on it, and it's like looking at the outcome that's present here, the Temperance, you're not letting it bother you or get to you, but at the same time, it's so hard for you guys to be like, why can't people respect my own independence and what I want to do with my life and what I want to do with myself? Why do you feel the need to insert your opinion or to insert anything at all when it has nothing to do with you? So Leo's moving into your weekend, guys, you're kind of like telling people to mind their fucking business, period. I don't know necessarily if this is a person that you're dating, a person that you're close to, or somebody random at all, you know, a random person kind of makes some sort of comment, but it does feel to me here that this weekend you're doing you, you're doing what you want to do, you're living up your life, you're being independent, then out of nowhere somebody who's miserable and isn't happy with what it is you're doing has to stick their nose in your business. So I would say for Leos that do end up coming in contact with this type of energy, I see with the outcome being the Temperance card, you're keeping your composure. You're not letting this specific individual get you down or irritate you. You're not letting somebody here get under your skin, but at the same time, it goes back to that question of like, why don't people know how to mind their business? So totally understandable. I see where you guys are coming from. You're definitely going to be protected here with the Seven of Wands. You're not letting somebody here get to you or get under your skin. But I do feel here like miserable people, they love company, and somebody here who is miserable is going to try to make you their company, okay? So don't let misery loves company overrule how you're feeling here this weekend, all right? All right, Leo, sorry that that's happening for a few of you. I hate that. It's not very fun. I'm sorry if that ends up resonating to one of you guys. I know that's not the best situation, but there could be somebody here who's potentially pretty miserable and they just want to take you down with them. Don't let them, okay? Misery loves company, but you don't have to be a part of that company. All right, Leo? Much love to you guys. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, ML asked a question, are you open to doing collab daily tarot readings? For daily tarot readings, I'm not necessarily sure if I would, or how that would work really for a collaboration. I feel like doing that on a daily basis, I guess, with somebody else who wanted to collab with me would be it would be too hard because my schedule is super flexible. There's times where like I'll get on here at like 3, there's other times I'll get on here at like 2, or there's other times I'll get on here at like 4 o'clock, you know? So I feel like it would be really hard to stick to a solid schedule with somebody like that on a daily basis. So probably not daily readings, but I've always been open to collaborations with other people that are in the tarot community. I just never really had those types of offers, to be quite honest. I've never had any of those types of offers to do like an energy shift reading or to do like some sort of live collaboration. I have with one specific person, God rest his soul. For those of you that did know Dan was amazing. I had plans to do videos with him, and rest in peace to him. He's such an amazing guy. I would have loved, with Grizzly Tarot, for those of you that knew him, I would have loved to have made so many videos with that guy. Like, if he was still alive today, man, I would have totally loved to just be collabing with him 24/7 because he was such an awesome dude. Besides that point, though, with daily readings, probably not. But with other types of videos and readings, yeah, I don't see why not. Especially if the vibes are there, if everything's good, yeah, for sure. All right? All right, baby. So we finished off our water, we did our earth, we did our fire. Jumping on in here to the water signs now. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on for the birthday crabs, baby. What do we got going on here for Team Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. And by the way, I did not know today is Canada Day, so happy Canada Day to my Canadian peeps. I hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic time. What do we got going on here, please, for the zodiac signs of Cancer? Messages for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Cancer peeps, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Cancer, overall energy for you is going to be the Knight of Wands in reverse. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Sag, or Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with, we got the Chariot in reverse, and then lastly for you, Cancer, is going to be the Emperor card. So having a look here, I did water already. I'm so sorry, guys. It was supposed to be what, air signs? Because I thought air signs were first today. My apologies. I pulled Cancer's energy already. I'm going to read it, but I will fix the lineup. My apologies, guys. I am a little tired over here. So, either way, Cancer, you were supposed to be read at a later time, but we will get on into your reading nonetheless. So, Cancer, you might be dealing with a Cancer, by the way, because we do have here the Chariot in reverse. But anyways, with the Knight of Wands in reverse here, paired with the King of Pentacles in reverse, this is a pretty interesting energy. I think that what this is trying to say for you is that right now something in your life doesn't feel super solid. It doesn't feel secure. This could be, maybe you don't feel like a relationship is secure. Maybe you don't feel like your financial situation is secure. Maybe you don't feel like something in general is secure. And with the Chariot in reverse showing up over here, I think that right now you're in this position where you're not sure if you likely see a future with something that you have in your life. And looking at the outcome here being the Emperor, this is the energy of you guys saying, well, look, at the end of the day, whether I feel the security or not, if this is something that I want a future in, if this is something that I want to keep, I have to be willing to tap into this boss mode here. I have to be willing to tap into this Emperor energy and make sure that I do everything that I can to keep myself where I want to be. So Cancers, I guess what I'm being called to tell you guys is that right now, if you don't feel super secure in a future that you have with something that you're dealing with right now, I'm going to ask you guys to stop worrying about whether or not you're going to lose what you have, but more so to keep on doing what you do. And if it comes to that ending at some point, then it comes to that ending. But if it continues to keep growing, it continues to keep growing. Because when we worry about losing what we love and what we have, we spend more time worrying and less time enjoying what it is. For example, let's say right now, you're really, really enjoying this business you've created, this business you've manifested, and you're not sure if it's going to last for another year, for another 5 years, for another 10 years. The best thing you can do is enjoy it as much as you could. Same thing with your relationship, you know? With the person you're with, do you know you're going to get married to them? No. Do you know if you're going to end up having a family and settling down with them? Probably not. But at the end of the day, if that's something that you want and that's something that you're looking forward to, keep that vision alive in your head, baby, and enjoy that relationship as much as you can. The more time we focus on worrying about what we may or may not lose, and the more we start feeling less and less secure with what it is that we have, that's going to be the more time we spend worrying versus enjoying, creating, and putting our energy into what we have in front of us right in this very present moment. So Cancers, what I'll say to you is boss the fuck up, baby, with that Emperor card showing up here for your outcome, in which it's what you're doing, right? You are bossing the fuck up, but continue to do that and put those fears to the side. The more you invest yourself in what it is that you love, the more chance you have anyways of it growing even further. So I wouldn't doubt yourself right now, Cancer. You've already made it this far. Who's to say you can't continue to make it further? All right? Get those worries, push them to the side, keep enjoying what you're doing, keep working on what it is that you have, and don't worry about what happens tomorrow as long as you're enjoying today. All right? All right, Cancers. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of our beautiful, or not all of our beautiful, we're going to our air signs. I fucked up, by the way, guys, and I do take accountability for that. So it's water, it's earth, it's fire, then it's supposed to be air. I thought we had it switched around. It happens. Shit happens, okay? So we finished that up. We're going to go back on now to the air signs because they were supposed to be red. So without a further ado, let's see what we got going on here for the Libra gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what messages do we got showing up here for the zodiac signs of Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. By the way, Rastafari Ann, thank you for being a member, man, for over 25 freaking months, dude. Bright blessings, y'all. Blessings to you, too. That is so awesome. I cannot believe that's been that long. Shit. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it, all right? What do we got going on here, please, for the zodiac signs of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours? All right, Libra, let's go ahead and see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the 8 of Swords. So you could be dealing with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Having a look here at your current energy, we got the Ace of Cups in reversed. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we do have here the Hermit. And then lastly, for the zodiac sign of Libra, we do have here the 9 of Swords. So Libras, taking a look into your next 72 hours, 8 of Swords here all the way to the Ace of Cups in reverse. Pretty much you're in this place right now where you're thinking about how something isn't quite fulfilling to you as it used to be. I think that your feelings are starting to change and you're noticing it. And in this time frame, you're taking a step back. You got here the Hermit card, aka you're taking some time to yourself right now to really think something through. You don't really care for it as much as you did. You don't really feel connected to someone or to something as much as you did. And I think that with the 9 of Swords showing up here for the outcome, it worries you a little bit. And it doesn't worry you because your feelings are changing, but maybe it worries you because you're scared of how somebody else is going to react. For example, let's say right now you're noticing that with your boyfriend, you just don't really have that vibe with your boyfriend anymore. You're not really feeling this relationship anymore. And you're like, my feelings changing isn't what worried me. It happens. But at the same time, I'm worried about having to let that person down. You know, so these are difficult moments, you know, having to be the individual to say, like, I'm sorry, but things have changed. It's a very difficult moment to confront in life. It's a very difficult thing to say to another person, especially if they're still feeling some type of way about you. And I totally understand where you're coming from, but I'm that individual that's going to tell you it's most important to do what makes you happy. You know, it wouldn't be fair to you. It wouldn't be fair to that person if you stood with somebody you no longer vibe with, because at the end of the day, you'd be making yourself miserable and you'd be lying to them. It's always good to be honest. Even if the truth hurts, even if honesty sucks, it's gonna be what serves you within your best interest. So Libras, looking at your next 72 hours, moving into this weekend, if you feel like something just doesn't resonate with you anymore, if you feel like it's time to, you know, lay a situation to rest, and even if it may affect or hurt potentially another person, it's in your best interest to do that because you always have to focus up and do what's going to make you happy. All right? So sorry for the message, y'all. I know it's a little bit bitter, but it's also really sweet because it's a bittersweet moment. You know, it sucks to maybe have to let somebody else down, but it's good to make sure that you're making yourself happy. All right, Libra. All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much, Rastafari Ann, for the $20 donation. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for your generosity, my love. All right, guys. So we finished up the first batch of zodiacs. Now I'm technically supposed to go back to water signs, but considering I already read Cancer, we're gonna go to the Earth signs so that we can catch up on the last batch and everything can go smoothly. Okay, so going to our Earth signs, let's now have a look here at the Capricorn. All right, baby. What messages do we got showing up here for Team Cappy? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Capricorn. We're going to get one last and final shuffle, and we will see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Cappy, look at you. You're showing up, baby. Overall energy for you guys is going to be the Devil. So you could be connecting with a fellow Capricorn for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we do have here the Ten of Swords. If I can pick it up, thank you. We do have here the Ten of Swords. And then lastly for you, Capricorn, for the outcome, we have here the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So, having a look into your weekend, guys, the Devil here to the King of Pentacles. Well, King of Pentacles in reverse here is usually the reference of like a lack of stability, and with the Devil showing up over here too, I think the stability that's missing is like the positive reinforcement. It feels to me like there is like this unbalanced situation that seems overly negative rather than drastically positive. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with here, Cappy, you're dealing with the Ten of Swords. So to sum it up very, very simplistically, it's like I'm cutting off a negative situation that doesn't have a lick of positivity involved in it. It's not even a situation where there's balance, where sometimes things are rough and things are great. It's a situation where you feel like something is really, really rough right now and it's not worth it to you. So Capricorns, you could be feeling this way, of course, within your job. You could be feeling this way towards certain types of people like friendships or even romantic partnerships. But I think you're at your wit's end right now with somebody that you don't feel is bringing in any sort of support or positivity to the table. It does seem to me like it's somebody who's a bit of a miserable Sally, and you're tired of it. You're tired of miserable Sally, you know? I don't want to be that company to that misery that you feel is being projected and pumped out 24/7. So whether this is your job, if you feel like your job is always miserable, whether it's a friend in your life or a certain type of partner that you're dealing with, I think it's just very hard to be surrounded by somebody who's never, ever, ever having that lick of positivity, and you feel like that energy is starting to affect you and weigh you down, and you have absolutely every single right to limit yourself from those types of people, because other people can unfortunately affect our energy if the only energy they're ever bringing to the table is negativity. You know, have you guys ever heard that positivity is infectious? Positivity is contagious? It is. Being positive, being nice, being cool, like, you know, giving out good energy to people can influence that type of individual, but also giving out a lot of negativity 24/7 can influence the vibe as well, and it can influence you as well. So with that being said here, Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles reverse, it's like I got to think about this one. I got to think about myself first, and I got to put myself in a good position here. So with the Queen of Pentacles showing up in the reverse position, this is about you thinking for yourself and saying, look, I'm sorry, but I need to be surrounded by something better, you know? By the way, Colleen Smith, thank you so much for the $20 donation. Really, really appreciate the generosity. Thank you so much, all right? But that's what I got here for you, Cappy. And it is a bit of a difficult decision, but you are realizing what's worth it and what's not, and it's not worth it to be around miserable Sally 24/7, you know? All right, Capricorn, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have water there. We did our earth. We're jumping now right on into our fire signs, okay? So let's have a look here at the Aries gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on, baby? What information is showing up here for the zodiac sign of Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Next 72 hours. All right, Aries, let's see what information we got here for you. Hopefully we're looking at some awesome stuff. Aries, ooh, overall energy for you is going to be the Sun card. Love to see that for you. You could be connecting with a Leo here for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the Three of Cups. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Queen of Wands, and then lastly for my Aries peeps is going to be the Hermit card. So, having a look into your weekend, guys, the Sun card here all the way to the Three of Cups. One thing I would say for you guys is that it looks like a very joyous time. It looks like a very joyous weekend. You could be hanging around family or hanging around people that you would consider are pretty good company. Having a look at what you're dealing with, though, we do have here the Queen of Wands. I do feel like you're going to be in a very powerful state, Aries, to the point where you're very happy, you're very confident, you're going to be very much so in your power. And with the Hermit card showing up as the outcome, that's where I'm a little lost in this reading. So let me go ahead and clarify that. Naturally, I don't have to clarify for the dailies, but let me see what this Hermit card is saying for y'all, okay? Clarifying the Hermit card, we have here the Ace of Cups reversed, the Devil upright, and we also have here the King of Pentacles. Yeah. So it almost seems to me like despite the situations that are going on around you, or despite the negative forces that are at work in your life at this time, you feel like you're able to isolate from all of that because you choose to be surrounded by these high vibrational energies. You choose to activate the power within you. You choose to be positive. You choose to burn brighter than people that are trying to cast out your shine. So what this is looking like to me, Aries, is that moving into your weekend, you're really in this energy where it's like, I'm not going to let any sort of negative forces get to me. You might have somebody in your life right now who's trying to get to you. I mean, if you guys watch the monthly reading, it kind of talks about that energy a little bit. So you might have somebody in your life right now who's trying to purposely sprinkle some negativity in there. There might be somebody who's causing drama, whatever the case may be here. You seem very cool, calm, and collected and focused up on yourself and focused up on your happiness. You know, every day we have a choice, right? We have a choice to resonate with our best selves and to resonate with choosing positivity and choosing love over hate, or we can choose the dark side and choose hate over love, or choose negativity and embrace that instead. And you guys are choosing to be living your best lives right now, despite of whoever is at work to try to make you feel some type of way. It's just not going to happen. So Aries, you're going to be enjoying your weekend, and somebody here can affect you. And trust me, the more that they can affect you, the more and more and more that that person here is going to get drained and tired out of the game that they're trying to play. All right? All right, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. The best way you can get a person to leave you alone is by continuing to ignore them, because you no longer have they no longer have any sort of power over you. You're the one that's showing that you have the power over them, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, water, earth, fire, jumping on into our air signs now. Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look here at the lovely and amazing Gemini gang. What's going on, baby? Messages for Team Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Gemini? Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Gemini peeps, we're going to grab ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we will see what's up, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Hold on one second. Thank you very much. Gemini, overall energy for you is going to be the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So, you could be connecting with a Earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got here the Ace of Wands. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Queen of Wands. And then lastly, for the Gemini peeps, is going to be the Nine of Wands. So, Geminis, coming into your weekend, y'all, we got here the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, followed up here with the Ace of Wands. There's a sense of excitement here for you for sure, and a sense of wanderlust is what I'm feeling as well. You feel like you are not patient enough to wait. It's like, I really have to go out and do something. I have no patience. I need to go out and I need to do this. I need to make it happen. So Geminis, you're super excited here about something this weekend. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the Queen of Wands. It's also the energy of you feeling incredibly confident about something too. But then looking at the outcome here being the Nine of Wands, I feel like suddenly something here changes. And when you look at this outcome being the Nine of Wands, you go from being incredibly confident and excited to pursue something, to do something, to then no longer doing it at all. Why do we have that here for Gemini? All right? Why did Gemini suddenly become the Nine of Wands moving into their weekend? And we have here the King of Cups in reversed, and we have here the Moon card in reversed. Because there could potentially be somebody here who doesn't necessarily embrace the vibrations that you're having. Have you ever had a moment, Gemini, where you're super excited about something in your life, and then somebody's not excited for you, or somebody says what you're excited about is invalid, or that it's stupid? You know, these are individuals that like to kill the vibe. And I do feel like, unfortunately, you might come in contact with somebody this weekend who wants to try to kill your vibe. Maybe it's coming from your parents or somebody that you respect highly. Maybe it's coming from a romantic partner. Maybe it's coming from any of your friends. But at the end of the day here, Gemini, what I want for you guys this weekend is to not let somebody here kill your vibe. If you're excited about something and somebody else can't be excited for you, fuck that person, period. Those are individuals who are miserable. Those are individuals who want to take down your vibe. And if they can't be excited for you, then don't share your good news with them. Because not everybody, unfortunately, wants to hear our good news, right? There's a select few of people that you can share your good news with that would be super excited, super happy for you. But then there are other people that aren't. And most of the time it comes out of a place of jealousy anyways. So with that being said here, Gemini, whether you're excited about going on your first date this weekend, or going into your first day of your new job, or doing some new hobby that you have, it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's this huge crazy place in your time in your life, or a huge new beginning in your life, or whether it's a new hobby, whatever the case may be. If there is something that you are super excited and you're going to get started doing it this weekend, don't let anything kill the excitement. And if somebody tries to, don't even let them get to you. This is your thing. You deserve this excitement. You deserve this happiness, and you deserve to enjoy yourself with whatever you have. Don't let other people stand in the way of that, all right? Try to keep that mentality as strong as you can, all right? All right, Gemini. I'm sorry that that's happening. I hate that fucking energy, man. I've had so many times in my life where I was super giddy and fucking excited like a little kid with candy about certain types of shit, and then I would have other types of friends or people, whatever, say something about it, and then instantly I was like, you know what, fuck it. Not even happy about what I'm doing anymore, not even excited about it anymore, don't even want to do it. I understand wholeheartedly how just one comment or one person or one like type of like movement can kill the vibe of what you got going on. But I'm telling you, Gemini, let yourself be excited for you. Stay in your own lane this weekend. If somebody has something to say, screw it. Don't let that shit get to you. All right? All right, Geminis, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up here our air signs. We're going to go now back to the water signs, how it originally started, and we're going to take a look here and check out the Scorpios, okay? All right, baby. What information do we got showing up here for the Scorpio, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Scorpio peeps, we're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we will see what's up, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some awesome stuff. Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be the Magician. Where are you popping up at, huh? You could be showing up for somebody or possibly manifesting something here for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got here the Two of Wands in reversed. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Page of Pentacles, and then lastly for you, Scorpio, is going to be the Fool card. So, for Scorpios coming into your next 24 hours, you might be dealing with a Virgo. You also could be dealing here with an Aries. Now, the Magician to the Two of Wands reversed. I think that this is about making a final decision to do something, to be completely honest. There is no more indecision. You got something figured out. There's no doubts about it. I'm doing it. Having a look at what it is you're dealing with the Page of Pentacles. So this could be about finally deciding to offer something. Maybe you're finally deciding to ask somebody out that you've wanted to for quite a long time. You could be finally deciding to tell somebody how you feel. You could be finally deciding to apply to a certain job you've been interested in, or to pursue a dream that's been on the back burner for quite some time. But I do feel here for you, Scorpio, you're feeling a little risky here this weekend. And not risky in a bad way. Risky in a way of like, you know what, who cares what the outcome is? At least I tried. You know, that's the energy that I'm seeing here for you. So coming into your next 72 hours this weekend, guys, what this is essentially about is about saying, despite what the outcome may be, whether good, whether bad, I can no longer hold back from what it is that I want to take a chance on. I'm going to go ahead and take a chance on it anyways. So I see you guys here embodying that energy of the Fool and saying, hey, whatever happens, at least I tried. And I like that energy for you, man. You miss 99% of the shots that you don't take. Point blank, motherfucking period. And I know wholeheartedly that it sucks when we try something and it doesn't work out. But hey, at least we know that we tried it. At least we know we went for it and that it wasn't for us, rather than constantly wondering in our minds, what would happen if I tried? Huh? You know? So, Scorpios, I applaud you here for your bravery moving into this weekend and giving yourself a shot to do what you really want to do. I admire that, and I think it's awesome. All right? All right, Scorpios. Love to see that for you. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, I am also seeing like an energy here of you guys like maybe deciding to, I see a carnival or a fair or like Six Flags maybe you're at Six Flags where there's a bunch of rides and roller coasters. Like if you are a Scorpio and you're terrified of going on rides or anything like that, this might be the weekend where you say, fuck it, I'm going to do it. And I think you're going to love it. You're going to love the adrenaline rush. Just throwing that out there, Scorpios. For any Scorpios that are scared of roller coasters, do one ride. Once you do one ride, you'll do them all. That's how I was as a child anyways. I remember my sister was like, yo, you need to try to go on this roller coaster. I'm not talking about baby coasters or anything like that. We were at Dorney Park. And I think the first ride I ever went on was called the Hydra. It's like the beginning of the ride, you start out just doing like a circular flip. And I was like, this is how we're getting into it, huh? And either way, it's one of those twisty turnies, crazy fucking rides. And I was like, fuck it, I'll try it. I got on one ride. I was scared to death. Came off that ride saying I'm going on every single other ride that is at this park. period. So do it. You'll get the adrenaline rush. You'll love it, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So all of our water signs are done. We're now going to move on into our earth signs and have a look here at the Taurus gang. What do we got going on for the bull gang, baby? Message is for Team Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got going on here for the weekend for Taurus? Messages for Team Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving throughout their next 72 hours. All right, my bull gang. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be the Chariot in reversed. You could be connecting with a Cancer for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we got here the Four of Wands. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Eight of Swords in reverse. And then the outcome here for you, Taurus, is going to be the Ace of Wands. So, stepping on into your next 72 hours, guys, we got the Chariot in reversed, and we have here the Four of Wands. Taurus, what it looks like to me is that you're pretty much, how to say this? You feel like right now where you're at is exactly where you want to be, and you don't really feel like you're not wanting much more. I think that with the Four of Wands, it's the energy of being very comfortable and being very stable right now in your life. This could be representing a stable relationship, a stable job, stable finances, but you're like, I can't really ask for much more. Looking at what you're dealing with, Eight of Swords in reverse, it's like, I have no worries, I have no fears on my mind, there's nothing bad on my mind at all. It's almost like you just went through like a really, how do I explain this moment in life? Like, you know when you have grind time, and you have so much to do in life, and it's a stressful couple months, this is the outcome of finally getting through it. It's like, I can settle down now, I can relax, I can chill, I feel like all the weight I've had on my shoulders has been lifted, like I'm entering a grace period of relaxation, where I'm not stressed out, where I can just enjoy my life, where everything's stable, where everything's good. You might have had a past couple of previous months, like, that have been just really busy, or maybe you've had a lot going on, or maybe you've had a lot of shit just happen in general. Now you're entering this stage where you feel super calm, super collected, and you don't have a worry on your damn mind. You're like, I feel like I can finally relax and unwind, which is overall super awesome to see. Taking a look at the outcome that's present, we got here the Ace of Wands, and Ace of Wands here is the energy of like, I'm going to enjoy this very bright new beginning. So Taurus, for those of you that have had like a lot of weight on your shoulders for the past couple months, you're now entering the next 72 hours, and I feel like entering throughout the rest of this month, to be quite honest, of feeling super stable and super free. Everything here is equaling out. It's like I'm no longer going through these rocky waters. I finally reached calm seas. That's the best way that I could put it. All right, cool. I love that for you. And those are such fun times in life where like everything is chill, everything's stable. You're not on grind time 24/7. You don't have a million things to do. You're not stressed. It's like I can kind of just enjoy life and get back into the flow of like my day-to-day life. So cool, man. Love that. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of our earth signs, all of our water signs, jumping on in now to the fire. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Sagittarius gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours? All right, my Saggy, we're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we will see what's up, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Sagittarius, overall energy for you is going to be the Six of Pentacles. You might be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look here at your current energy, we got a Four of Wands. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Nine of Swords. And then looking at the outcome that's present for you, we do have here the Fool card. So, Sagittarius, and also we had the Ten of Cups popping out too, and this makes sense, so I'm going to pull the Ten of Cups as well. Sagittarius, looking into your weekend, guys, this reading makes a lot of sense. You know, you're in a position of time where things are naturally going very well. You have a Six of Pentacles, you have a Four of Wands. Something right now is very balanced, it's very healthy, and it's going great. You know, whether it's a relationship, whether it's your working situation, whether it's just your life in general. Things are going super solid and super great. But taking a look at what you're dealing with, Nine of Swords, it's like, oh shit, here comes those intrusive thoughts. You know, here comes those negative thoughts. Here comes those worries and fears that are going to interrupt and fuck up the good shit I got going on right now. You know, so you are great, but then suddenly moving into the weekend, it's like, oh shit, here comes my mind. Here comes the racing, here comes the overthinking. And looking at the outcome that's present, you got here the Fool card and the Ten of Cups, and then you're going to say to yourself, okay, I'm overthinking, I'm worrying myself, but then you're going to snap out and ground yourself back to reality super quickly and say, yo, let go of this shit, let go of these emotions, let go of these fears, and let's get back to enjoying what we have. So Sagittarius, I don't even need to tell you this weekend to let go of the worries, thoughts, and fears, because you're naturally going to snap yourself right out of it. 1, 2, 3. Sagittarius, you might have a moment this weekend where you start getting a little bit nervous or a little bit worried about, I have such a great situation right now. What if everything goes wrong? But you're going to slap yourself out of reality real quick, okay? And you're going to say, you know what? Let's stop talking about the fears. Let's stop worrying about that shit. Let's focus up and enjoy this good thing I have. So Sag, you might have a little bit of anxiety or a little bit of nervousness or a little bit of worries this weekend, but sooner than later, you're going to, ground yourself back to reality and instantaneously let go of all that energy. All right? So I'm not sure. Maybe there's something specific coming up this weekend astrologically that might be making you feel that way, or you might be around certain types of people that might put something in your head. But either way, it'll very quickly pass. I feel like you have nothing to worry about here, okay? All right, cool. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of the fire signs, all of the water signs, all of the earth signs. Last but not least, let's go ahead and have a look here at the Aquarius gang. What do we got going on, everybody? Messages here for Team Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. By the way, for the 186 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And also, before you guys head on out, stick around at the end. There is something that I want to chat about with you guys, and I would greatly appreciate it if you can hang around just for a few more minutes, all right? All right, baby, what do we got going on here for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours? All right, Aqua, let's see what we got going on with you, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aquarius, overall energy for you is going to be the Ace of Swords. You could be connecting with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the Two of Cups in reversed. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Three of Cups in the reverse. And then lastly for your weekend, guys, Five of Wands in the reverse. So I like the outcome here for sure. Five of Wands reverse is a good thing. So looking at the energies for you, Ace of Swords here to the Two of Cups reversed, you're having a moment of clarity. And the moment of clarity is the realization here that maybe you and somebody else aren't a good fit for one another. Whether this is your partner, romantically, your friend, or even a business partner too, sometimes you realize over time that you thought you were a good fit with somebody, but then over time you realize that maybe you're a little bit too different, and it's okay to go into your separate ways. And with the Three of Cups reversed showing up as for what it is you're dealing with, what you've been dealing with is not necessarily been being super happy with somebody, So Aquarius, it's the realization that you haven't been super happy with somebody that you're dealing with. They haven't really been super happy with you. Both of you guys haven't really been in a good place. And you're realizing with the Ace of Swords, maybe if we did take some time to detach right now, it would end a lot of the Five of Wands type of moments. It would end a lot of the stress. It would end a lot of the worries. It would end a lot of the clashing that we may have potentially have had. And maybe we can avoid that in the future. So Aquarius, I do feel here for a few of you that the realization you may be having coming into the weekend is that maybe you and another person aren't such a good fit. And even though it sucks to feel that way and to see that and to recognize that, at the same time, you're saving yourself the time of being with somebody you don't really want to be with. I mentioned this to another zodiac today. It's like super important to recognize that if you're unhappy with certain types of people, you shouldn't force yourself to stay involved in that type of connection, even if it's not a romantic one, even if it's a friendship. Don't keep yourself in some sort of relationship with somebody that you're not happy about. And especially if the two of you here aren't happy about it, which I feel like it's a mutual thing, why bother continuing and going forward when you'd only be unhappy, right? So I do see you guys figuring out here that maybe you're not the happiest. Maybe you feel like you just don't connect with somebody on that level where you feel like it's positive and where it's fun and where it's good, and I see that you may be ending it here and deciding to branch out and see whatever other options there are going forward. This also could be the energy too, though, of just deciding to be friends with somebody instead of being a romantic counterpart to them, and I feel like that's a bit of a mutual decision as well. So some of you Aquarians, if you are dating somebody that you were previously friends with, chances are both of you guys are going to go back to being friends because you're recognizing we like our relationship dynamic better as friends rather than lovers. We work as friends, but we don't work as lovers. It could be that realization too. So you and somebody else may just, tackle it down to being friends instead. It doesn't have to be that you're actually completely cutting off this person. So that's why I mentioned that a situation like that could be accurate as well. All right, Aquarius. Hey man, it happens. Sometimes you realize, hey, we're just not compatible, and that's okay. All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, guys. I want to thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Shout out to the peeps that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, everybody. Thank you for your support. You are all so appreciated. For anybody who sent in donations today, guys, thank you so much for those donations. They help out a lot more than you guys know. Really appreciate your generosity. Thank you guys for helping me out. For peeps that are members, or for anybody that became new members today, guys, thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it as well. Shout out to everybody that's here. If you guys could drop a like, that would be awesome. A couple of things I want to update you guys about. This week, I uploaded the fire signs and the water signs for July 2022. So if you're a fire sign or a water sign, check out your monthly horoscope video. Coming up next week will be the air signs and the earth signs. So bear with me, guys. I'll get your videos all finished for next week so that you guys can check them out in time, okay? So I'll be working on those and getting them out to you as quickly as possible. And lastly, of course, what I want to update you guys about is the Looking Inward candle is currently available. All right, this came out yesterday. It is the newest crystal healing candle. If you guys want to give it a check out, it's in the first link in the description below. But most importantly, why I asked you guys to stick around is that there's a giveaway going on. You guys have a chance to win this for free. So that is in the description box as well. Click the giveaway link. Go ahead and read the rules on how to enter. Go for it, guys. You never know. You might actually win it. So definitely check out that giveaway link if you're interested in winning one of my products that I have with my partners. You know, I'm not sure if for people that have never purchased before too, that's what I meant to say. This would be a great opportunity as well for you guys to try out the products and see if you like them, right? So with that being said, feel free to check it out. There is a giveaway going on. The deadline will be the 10th of July. So you have from now until the 10th of July to go ahead and get some entries. And yeah, you might be that lucky winner. You never know. All right? All right, y'all. I love you all so much. Appreciate you guys. Have a fantastic and amazing weekend. I did touch base with you earlier in the beginning of the video. I said there's a chance I may be having a family day on Monday, so there's a chance I may not be here. If I'm not here, I'll be here Tuesday, okay? So with that being said, y'all, have a fantastic weekend. Love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Much love to my soul family, and have yourselves a good one. Later, guys. Peace.